Well, this is your Insights video, the deeper dive into what's going on with the weather. I'm meteorologist Danielle Noyes. Quick reminder here, if you like our content, you can get more as a member. We've got 4 different membership levels, and we're closing in on 600 members now. Thank you to everybody for your support. All the info you need, membership.onedegreeoutside.com on each of the membership levels, what they're all about, and how to sign up. Meanwhile, there's a lot going on with the weather. Here's what we'll cover in this video. Some rain tomorrow, Hurricane Erin update, the coastal impacts for us, and the weekend outlook. Of course, never too early to start thinking about the weekend. Hurricane Erin, let's start with that. Category 2 hurricane, so has come down just a notch in terms of the intensity, but will fluctuate a little bit and may come back to major status by the time we get to overnight tonight or tomorrow. Category 3 slicing western Bermuda, east of the Outer Banks. But keep in mind, this is the track, right? So the storm itself is so large and powerful. There will be impacts on the Outer Banks, and we'll talk about that in a second. By the time we get to Thursday afternoon, she will take that curve off to the north and east, passing well south and east of New England. That said, we will have some impacts here at home, particularly at the coastline, and then Category 1 storm by the time we get to the weekend out in the north central Atlantic. So storm surge. Let's talk Outer Banks. From Kill Devil Hills back around to Morehead City, this yellow shaded area down to Oak Island and even towards Myrtle Beach is about 1 to 3 foot surge for the Outer Banks that will occur. So there will be some issues with that. That happens during the day tomorrow and tomorrow night. Freshwater flooding, there may be a little bit as some of the outer bands lash the Outer Banks of North Carolina. So 1 to 2 inch rainfall with some localized amounts that may top out near 3 or 4 inches. So you may hear about some localized flooding in those spots. So for us here at home, there's a high surf advisory that's in effect through Thursday. This will likely be expanded into Friday. Notice for the south coast of Rhode Island, Block Island, south coast of Massachusetts, and all of Cape Cod and the islands. Up and down our coastline, though, there will be building waves and significant rip current risk here through the remainder of this week. The seas are going to build 5 to 10 feet. But I've put 5 to 10 plus because I showed you yesterday in Insights offshore, the seas are building 10 to 20 feet. So this is a life-threatening storm for our marine community. The waves will peak Thursday into Friday. Localized beach erosion here, and the rip current risk is up. So dangerous conditions for swimmers and surfers alike. Please be careful through the middle and end of the week here, as the wind field for Erin, watch this, is going to be expanding. So yes, the Outer Banks get tickled with a little bit of tropical storm force wind, and look at this, huge expansion of the wind field by the time we get to the end of the week. So Nantucket, the yellow shading you see here is actually tropical storm force wind speed. So we may get some gusts on the outer Cape to Nantucket that do top out over tropical storm force, which would be 39 miles per hour or greater. So for Cape Cod and the islands, you live there, you know, okay, 40 miles per hour, not that much. But that said, we may get some strong winds Thursday night into Friday morning on the kind of outskirts, the northwest side of Erin as she passes well south and east of us. Of course, closest to the center is where you get those hurricane force winds. And then the storm will continue to pull away for the upcoming weekend. And the wave action will tend to slowly go down over the course of the weekend as well. Hey, did you know you can track the tropics in our app? In the radar layer, the interactive radar, there's different overlays, and you can turn on the tropical layer and see the path of Erin and click on the different icons on there. Really neat. Check it out. Our app is free, 5-star reviews, and more info and videos on how to best use our app. If you've already downloaded it, thank you. app.onedegreeoutside.com. Meantime, let's talk about what's going on tomorrow weather-wise here at home. We've got some rain that's going to be filling in tomorrow, mid to late morning, couple of showers in the morning, but watch what happens by late morning and midday. Some light showers expand east. It is not pouring the whole day, but there will be some pockets of rain around. This has been a shift compared to where we talked yesterday. That was across northern New England. The energy is a little farther south. So it's not a great day. A lot of clouds, pockets of light showers and rain, particularly during the late afternoon and evening. You notice for the evening commute in the southern half of New England, there may be a couple downpours in here as well. The northern half of New England, it's a stray shower. And then these will push from north to south late Wednesday evening and night, maybe a lingering shower early on Thursday morning. How much rain is going to fall? Admittedly, there is still a little bit of uncertainty in terms of exact amounts, but right now it does look like little, if anything, in the northern half of New England and about a quarter to a half an inch in southern New England, with the higher totals across Connecticut, perhaps western Massachusetts, where we may go over an inch. We'll watch this closely because if it does sneak a little farther north and east, then some of those higher rainfall totals will be found across southern New England. Otherwise, Friday, we do get some high, thin clouds from Erin as she sails to our south and east. Those will depart as we head into Friday night and Saturday. Again, the wave action will gradually diminish over the course of the weekend. Our Saturday looks beautiful, mostly sunny, low humidity. The dew point does tick up just a little bit on Sunday, and that's out ahead of a cold front. Notice Sunday morning we're fine, but late in the day we may get some thunderstorms that fire up in western and northern New England. So we'll watch that timing closely for Sunday right now. Because of that, Saturday, my weekend pick. Meantime, highs on Wednesday with the rain coming in the clouds, only either side of 70 degrees, wind coming in off the ocean. Some pockets of showers and downpours may linger into overnight with lows in the 50s. For many of us, Wednesday night, 40s in far northern New England. A lingering shower early along the south coast, 70 to 75 for most of us. There'll be some kind of filtered sunshine by some of those high, thin cirrus clouds well out ahead of Erin. 50s overnight. On Thursday night, Friday, those clouds continue to shift east. Temperatures go up around 80 degrees. There'll still be a wind off the ocean. Again, the strongest wind gusts Thursday night into Friday on Cape Cod and the islands may top out around 40 miles per hour. Watch that closely. Saturday, the wind shifts around. It's out of the south, so not that onshore wind anymore, and that will warm us up well into the 80s on Saturday and likely again on Sunday. Again, that humidity ticks up a little bit for Sunday into Monday. We've got the 14-day dew point and feels like forecast as a member as well. And don't forget, our merchandise is at swag.onedegreeoutside.com.